What's good, YouTube? It's about to wouldn't build it back with another banger. And today we'll be reacting to the Rihanna shooting. Is crazy, bro. My question to all this, bro, is what did she do to deserve all of that? Like, somebody shooting at her, or are they trying to take her off the map? What did she really do? But with that being said, let's get straight to the video. Let's do it.
All right, ladies and gents. So as of today, at the time of this recording, authorities have finally identified a person by the name of Ivana Lzette Ortiz, who has recently tried to assassinate Rihanna. Yes, she recently tried to assassinate the famous pop star Rihanna by using an AR-styled gun. As you can see identified here, it's not the actual gun, but they do describe it as an AR-15 styled rifle. As you can see here in this image I'm showing on screen right now, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, around 6 bullets, I believe. And in the bottom right corner of the screen, you can see her house right here. So she's now been arrested. Her name is Ivana Ortiz, and people on Twitter managed to actually find her Facebook. Ivana Ortiz here. We're going to be taking a look at that very soon, as well as her LinkedIn says she's a speech language pathologist out of Orlando, Florida, and having a stand for justice in her bio is.
And this is exactly why when people be saying, like, when folks be thinking like church girls and or it's people that believe in God, or some of them are righteous people. Like, again, I'm a Christian, but I can definitely tell, you know what I'm saying, that they are not people that you know what I'm saying. I believe in God, definitely. But you could tell, bro, people don't, like, they're not really, what's the word? I guess, like, some of them are really purely evil, bro. Like, that, you know, just because they have a Bible verse in their bio, bro, that does not mean nothing. Like, they will still come out and slime you. I mean, at least the fake one.
Crazy, considering what she just did. But since TMZ seems to be the only one breaking in this news, as they seem to be first to every news story on the planet, we only have a little bit of small details here. According to TMZ, authorities have released the name of the female suspect accused of firing gunshots in Rihanna's home on Sunday. According to law enforcement sources, the suspect has been identified as 35-year-old Ivana Lzette Ortiz. Ortiz was booked for attempted murder with bail set at 10.2. Basically, $10 million. The specific number is $10 million, $225,000. So basically, if she wanted to make bond, she would have to come up with over $1 million. She's essentially cooked, and they say she remains in custody. And that is literally all the info TMZ has in any other news publication. Officially. But you know me, I always like to dig a little deeper if I can pause. So some people online, of course, internet sleuths, have come out with some screenshots basically exposing her. Apparently she had an obsession with Rihanna for whatever reason. Here, as we can see, pulled from her Facebook, directed at Rihanna on the 23rd, I believe, saying, "Add bad gal RiRi. Are you there? Question mark. Because I was waiting for your 5-head self to say something to me directly instead of sneaking around like you talking to me where I'm not at." So clearly she has some imaginary beef with Rihanna. She also followed up by saying, "Killing it season." And this was only what, a week and a half ago. So this was only like 2 weeks ago on the 23rd of February, I think. Mind you, it does appear that this lady is crazy. She does have priors, as you can see, her old mugshots, 1, 2, 3. She's been arrested multiple times. She is not. Also,
she's not a child of God. All that, you know what I'm saying? What's that joint said? Journal writing thing that she's talking about for Christians, I think. Let me see. Where was it at? Yeah, that book right there. I don't know. I don't remember what it says.
Not mentally sane at all. She also posted last year, Christmas, December 20th, so it was like 3 months ago. She said, "I just restricted that stupid bitch Kim Kardashian," meaning she blocked her on Instagram or something. She also said, "I'm already through with Rihanna. Your turn hiding, bitch. Stop begging for your look." So she's beefing with celebrities who don't even know that she's alive. They don't even know she exists. And I tell you guys about these parasocial relationships that people and viewers have with these celebrities. Sometimes it gets to a point to where they actually crash out in real life. Now, as for her Facebook page here, as we can see, sometimes it gets to a point to where they actually crash out in real life. Now, as for her,
the praying woman's journal, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for her to have this, probably be that evil, is crazy to me. You would have thought she was a great woman, but she has 3 prior mugshots. And I know we're not supposed to be judgmental, man. I know we're not supposed to be judging and shit like that, but she put herself in that predicament, man. Like, the first time, I get it. The second time, cool, a little bit. But this one is just so recent And then on top of that, you tried to off somebody, and then not only that, a huge, I'm talking about a huge name, a huge figure in the community, Rihanna. Yo, yeah, you wild, boy.
Her
You're
Facebook
wild.
page here, as we can see. Here's a video that I'm going to play for you guys. I've not seen it yet. This is going to be the first time I'm watching it with you guys that she's posted to her Facebook. The last one was on February 27th at 11:44 p.m. at night. Let's take a look.
Look at my legs. Look at my legs.
Look at your legs. We can't even see your legs. What are you
can't
talking
fuck with me, Cardi B. You're supposedly busy right now.
Oh, so
You're
she's
supposedly busy right now.
so she's beefing with Cardi B too. She brought up what? Kim? Rihanna?
But you know who has the cutest outfit tonight?
Oh, she was trying to go
You know
viral.
who's the cutest tonight?
That's what it was.
I am.
Someone in the comment section said, "Oh, so you're like genuinely mentally unwell." Got it. So she might get off with some insane plea. What do they call it? The insanity plea or defense. If she manages to get a clinical diagnosis from a doctor, she just might be free in a year or so if she goes to prison. Or correction, if she goes to the facility for the mentally unwell. And as for that video captioned "Killing It Season," I'm gonna play this.
Look, man. Look, people that do things like that, yeah, they're mentally, going through it, whatever, right? But with they mentally going through it when they was doing all that and those people was begging for their lives, was they doing that? Was they going through it mentally? Because I don't think so. I don't think so. You can't be that mental to where you can't understand right from wrong, man. And obviously, taking lives is wrong, because if somebody, you feel me, powed you in your leg, you know what I'm saying? You gonna know the pain, you gonna feel the pain, and you gonna know you're not supposed to feel that pain, so you gonna know it's wrong. But you continue to try to, you know what I'm saying? You continue to try to go to this woman's house and try to pow because you think you got some imaginary beef with these people that don't even know you exist. Crazy work.
Video for you guys right here. There is music playing, so I'm gonna have to kind of pause and unpause it, to avoid copyright. But here's that video.
Hold on, yeah.
Possibly directed at Rihanna. I'm telling you, these parasocial people, they use music to sneak diss people who aren't even beefing with them. As you can see, she also has a daughter in the back, so wow. Imagine having a crazy mother like this, parasocially obsessed with celebrities who don't even know that she exists. And these people, guys, we all know they exist. They've been around for years. I've just never actually seen one actually pull up to someone's house, like a huge celebrity with an AK-40, whatever, AR-15, an AR-styled gun, and actually let that fa, like, bro. Now, this was on the outside perimeter of her home, so it's not like, or at least I don't believe any bullets made it through. I guess it would depend on the caliber of the bullets and whether they're armor piercing or not, but I'm pretty sure these, I don't know. I have no proof. I'm only speculating. I don't believe these bullets would have pierced that wall, but who knows? This is still a developing story, but it's just crazy, man. How parasocial do you have to be to actually pull up to Rihanna's house because you have some imaginary beef with her and other celebrities? You're mad at Rihanna for whatever reason, and you decide to let 5 bullets off at her wall, and now your bail is sitting at $10 million. Knowing you have a whole family, a daughter, and possibly a husband. Oh, and it just goes to show you that there are crazy people with professional careers. She's a speech language pathologist, yet somehow, someway, her employers couldn't see that she was crazy. Are there no mental health, wellness, background checks or something like that? I'm just highly confused as to.
I feel like most of these people reside in like these palm tree hot areas. You know what I'm saying? Like California sometimes, like depending on I said LA, and then Florida, the whole Florida. Fuck a specific spot, the whole Florida. You know what I'm saying? They always act the weirdest. Not gonna lie. You got the caramel mocha girls. Oh my God, can I get my coffee? Blah, blah, blah. They're the most crazy, I'm talking about lunatic, wild motherfuckers on earth. I feel like she's that, but the ones in Florida. I don't know if the ones in Florida, they're just crazy. But it's usually in these parts of the US, man. California or Florida. crazy ass motherfuckers, man.
How she can
Crazy.
get a job as a speech language pathologist when she is clearly
Having the
dealing with
weirdest
severe
jobs,
mental
too.
health issues herself. She said on her Facebook page, "I already sent out the PSA to the haters that I was back on my bully and not to hate. Yet they are hating on me, wanting a reaction from me, not getting one and submitted to me. Jealousy, hashtag is whatever."
They still know
Bro,
it's
is she
me.
black or Hispanic?
I'm what you can't stand to see.
Is she?
I'm everything you want to be.
She's black and Latina. She got.
Jealousy.
She look kind of like a black
They
woman.
still know it's me.
Yeah, definitely Cuckoo. And now people are saying on her Facebook comments, "You're weird AF for that, deranged psycho. That's why your dumbass locked up now." Mommy, calm down, bro. Genuinely, this woman is mentally unwell. She needs to be kept locked up. Rihanna has 3 small kids and this could have ended badly, and she needs to move. Too many psychos out here. You disgusting freak. Prepare to live the rest of your life in prison. Well, again, considering that she appears to be crazy. Like, genuinely, she might be free very soon. Someone said schizophrenia for sure with this screenshot here, saying, "Thinking a celebrity knows you, is in love with you, or is sending you a secret message is a recognized symptom of psychosis and schizophrenia, often categorized as a delusion. These beliefs are firmly held despite evidence to the contrary and can lead to dangerous or disruptive behaviors." And you know what we used to do for people like this 40, 50 years ago? We used to have mental health facilities all over the country as known as asylums. For some reason, they've been shut down by the government by and large, and they have not been restructured to the point to where we have plenty of mentally unwell, schizophrenic, crazy people roaming amongst us in every major city, like a New York City or an LA, a Chicago or Atlanta, and for some reason these politicians aren't doing anything about it because it would, I guess, upset their voter base. But then when you have people like this running around, not getting treated or on the proper meds, then you end up having people like burnt on trains, set on fire, stabbed, pushed on train tracks, shot at by crazy people who can get a hold of weapons. All these school shootings, they're committed by crazy people who should be in mental health facilities until they get better. And when they get out, they should have an officer watching them or people on shift checking in on them. For some reason, I don't know why America is not tackling this obvious issue that needs to be solved. I also see the screenshot here. Honestly, I'll just say this. This is just a wider symptom that has finally, I guess, reached someone important enough for it to make national news. But I mean, let's be honest here. Crazy people are victimizing people all over this country, especially in big cities. And, you know, the politicians and the people there who vote in those politicians and the sheriffs and the DAs and the attorneys and the...
I feel like what's going on is that a lot of these people that's going through these shits are going through these shits because they sat here. I mean, the government is fucking... When you mix a lot of bullshit together, you're going to have a lot of unwell, stressed out, crazy people. I think that's what's happening. The government is making life hard for people, man. That's what I think it is. You have a lot of crazy people, and then they're looking at celebrities, and the celebrities got all the money and shit, and the billionaires and the millionaires got all the money, and they're living paycheck to paycheck. You have a lot of crazy motherfuckers trying to retaliate or do some crazy ass shit or have some crazy mentally stressed out shit going on with them. I think that's my take. And I'm not trying to give her an excuse, but I'm just saying what's going on. Now, yeah, she deserves the jail time. She needs to be locked up for a long time. Until they
judges,
get
all these people, they're not doing anything about it. And if they do capture these people, they just let them back out onto the streets. It's just unfortunate. Like it had to get to this situation, right? And I'm sure she probably has been identified with schizophrenia or mental health delusions or whatever. I'm sure that has been identified in the past, but for some reason the system is so lax or doesn't have enough control or power to, as it is right now, to house these people, and we need to fix that. But thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this? Yeah, crazy situation.
Hey, man. Again, I think she should be locked up. They trying to take Rihanna like 2026. We not doing that shit, bro. Come on, bro. We've lost enough celebrities. Yeah, some of them are crazy. Some of them be having their, you know, their wild moments. Not even wild moments. Like, I'm talking about shit that need them in jail for life. Hint, hint, Epstein files. But, you know what I'm saying? It's just that we don't need a lot of the normal, so-called normal ones that we know so far to be gone. We lost a lot of celebrities. And yeah, we don't need no more of that shit. But with that being said, that's the end of the video. If y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification button. If y'all want to stay updated on the next video, let me know in the comment section down below what y'all think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.